up on the receivers. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct...
Looking for the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cardinals. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's changing the play. To the air, it's Bailey. Buying time to his right. Makes the grab. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to go up top on second down. Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Long way to go on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Back to pass, it's Levitt. Quickly to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. He wants to throw it. Holds on, it's Davis. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Cardinals!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down, making the adjustment. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And the Jaguars headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Taylor has it. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside, it's Ramirez. He's got the first down, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. The big fullback's got it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Keelan Russell turns it upfield. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Jaguars are facing 3rd and inches. Right at the line. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars! Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Sets his feet, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And the quarterback just could not find anybody open. And you could tell he was trying to make something happen, but couldn't find anybody in the end zone, held onto the football, and takes the sack.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Sets his feet. It's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Needs it here on 4th down. Going to take a shot. Has it. They will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Russell on play action. Under pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
On the RPO, got it. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Throwing Russell. Moves to his right. Fires to the big fella. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Rush is on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Jaguars in the hurry up. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right?
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Russell. Oh, pressure's coming. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Fires to the right. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Ready. Win. Stay.
He'll set up to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. It was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. We could see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Quick give. It's Taylor. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the Jaguars want to move quickly. Still looking to his right. Slings it downfield. Out wide right, it's Holloway. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
That's a really good job by the defense.
He lets one fly deep. Upstairs he's got it. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Russell unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Dropping back, it's Russell. This time on target. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Again, it's Russell. Fires immediately. Could not make his way to the corner. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Jaguars will try to convert on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He'll throw it. He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, South Alabama. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Keelan Russell. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past.
Lots of room to run. Inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn.
That is another incredible run by this guy, David. We're only in the 2nd quarter. That's already his 2nd rushing touchdown. If he stays in the game, He might run for 400 yards in this one day.
He's going to put up whatever he wants. This is a dream scenario, man. If you get close to this in a game, you're happy about it. Give him the ball more often. This defense, they better find some answers, because right now it looks like a grown-up and children running after him trying to tackle him.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing Russell. Finds the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Look out! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Russell from the gun on third down. Looking for a big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And you can tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
Russell will throw for it on 4th. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Drops back, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Hits inside. It's Taylor. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Gotta make the play on 4th. Escapes the pressure going right. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation.